Hey Ann, I just made this video and now I gotta make it all over again. Okay. I'm sending you some processes. I'm going to attach this video. It's about certificates, approvals, bids, and W-9s. Let's start with the two most important things. Emails people want bids or proposals, same thing, or approvals. As soon as someone comes in, we know we need to flag it, as you do. Flag it red. Sorry, you're going to flag it red, and then you're going to add it to this sheet that I just sent you, which is the same as the client sheet except it's blank. And when they call, you're going to fill in their first name, their email, their company, their association, and their address. Okay, so you're going to flag it and you're going to fill this in. Then you're going to save it and we'll put it on Google so it's in two places. Because missing one bid can be a disaster. It could be $5,000 every year, twice a year, you know. So you want to fill it in here as much as you can and then flag it. Then as approvals come in, when people say, hey, sorry, I guess I shouldn't open it. Put it in we're going to make a folder named approved. Don't flag it, just a folder named approved. And you're going to put everything that comes in approved. They're going to say it's approved. There's going to be a PDF. It's just an email. Just to put the email in the folder. And then we're going to go to that sheet I sent you before, client responses, and you're going to fill out approved and any pertinent information if they need certificates or scheduling. Okay, so then it's going to be in two places. It's going to be in a folder called approved, and then it's also going to be on the Google Drive under that new certificate. So what do you do if it's a person who's not in that in our client? It's a new person. Well, now you'll have their information. So say I sent out some 10 today that aren't you've never heard of. Well, you get someone tomorrow. They say, yeah, my name's this, this, and this. You fill it out. I send it to them 2 weeks later. It gets approved. Now you're going to have that information right here. You're going to take it out of there and you're going to put it into our client list. Okay, getting it into the client list when it's approved is very important so that I know I have to do it and I can get it scheduled and everything. So it's always going to be a two-step process. And we can go over any of this that you need to. W-9s. W-9, I've attached it to the email. It's one JPEG. It's the same every time. You never have to do anything except attach it. Certificates. You're going to get lots of people asking for certificates of insurance or COI. Make sure the information you need or ask for it if you don't have it. I have a certificate sheet. I need the certificate holder. That's the association or apartment complex name. The management company. I always use the management company's address and city unless they give me a different address. I can always just Google that management, but you usually write in their email. Always yes, always yes. A lot of people, these are tons of clients who've already asked for them, so every time somebody says, hey, I need one, I'm in Dalesford. Dalesford needs a new one, because you have to send it to them every year. Well, it's not in there, but whatever. You pick it up, just copy and paste it in here. You put it in there. Once I get the certificate back, I take it out. You know, the next time I come in here, I add the new ones, I get rid of the old ones. So once I have that, I put that into this sheet so I have it, and then I leave this one. I put it back into here. The certificate process, this is really important what I'm going to tell you. Jesus. This is very important. When you send a certificate, you're going to have to send an email to my insurance company. That's the email address. That's what the subject, it always is the same. In the body of the email, always put that. Boom. That's it. And you're going to attach that certificate of insurance thing, and they're going to look at sheet 1, and that's what they're going to give you. That's why you want to get rid of the old ones, and you just keep the new ones in there. This is the important part. When you send an email to the insurance company, send it from a non-Gutter King email. Never send it from a Gutter King email. Make up an email, a Gmail one. You can call it whatever you want at Gmail. It doesn't matter. You can make it certificates, GTRKing at Gmail. Do that if you want. That makes it easy. Just don't put Gutter King, and don't do anything with a Gutter King email. GutterKings.com. None of that. When it comes back in, it's going to be a PDF attachment. Now you can send it to that whoever wanted it. When you send it to the client or the prospect, then you send it from a Gutter King email. I don't want my insurance company having Gutter King emails. There's a reason for it, but just if you follow those rules, everything will be good. A lot of times they want a W-9 too, so that's when I attach it all at one time. I don't want to send 5 different emails. I'll just do it once. That's it. It's pretty simple. Those are the things you're going to be asked for all the time. Bids are number 1 right now. People are going to be asking approvals. Very important that we get a folder for them and that we update that client sheet all the time with the correct information. Now, some of these people are going to say, hey, your bid was approved, and can you schedule it? If they ask me to schedule it, just tell them that email. Yeah, I'll be doing the schedule this Friday, and I'll get back to you after that. If they say, hey, can you do it on the second week of November, or let's just say the first week of December, don't answer it. You could just always answer with that stock answer. I'll be doing the thing. I never want you to schedule it for, because I need to have that. But in the client thing, you can put it in the tentative schedule. You could say, oh, this person, yes, it's approved. Done. Yes, it's approved. They want to do it in the second week in November. Don't put anything in this list. Then I know. Oh, they want it done, so I'll figure out what date I want to do. Let me know if you have any questions. We can definitely go over this. You might want to watch it a couple times because you're going to be doing it a lot of times.